And we're live. As usual, please wait one moment for me to show the link of the stream on the Twitters. Boop. So today I'm thinking I'm going to finish this run by however it's going to finish. I'll keep this stream going until we reach the end. Hopefully it doesn't, take 15 hours. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm thinking we're going to explore the Detroit megacity. We have to go to the clinic, to the savings banks, to the concrete forest. We also have to take a new job from Hatters. We need to get some squirrels in the forest nearby to fill up our hunger bar. What else? Our final destination is going to require us to have a lot of foil. I know that we're supposed to have a foil suit to enter the place, but I don't actually know the recipe to make the foil suit. So that's a thing. Hopefully we can find it. We're supposed to find it in the newspaper, but I've never... Even though I've checked all the newspapers, as you saw, I didn't see any mention of like the actual ingredients required for the foil suit. Apart from, tin foil. Which I've been collecting anyway because I needed to make arrows. Anyway, let me just post the most enlightened, well thought out, wise, and full of intelligence comment you've ever seen. Let's see. How about something like this? Amazing. Let me get my headphones. The soothing sound of rain. And let's get into it. Put the game on my screen. Hey. Let's go inside Detroit. Boop. I was supposed to have my dual monitor setup done by now. But I got the wrong size of cables. They don't actually fit in, they don't go all the way from my computer tower to the second screen. So I still have to use my old, incomplete form of dual monitor setup, where I have to look all the way around the room to look at the comments. Anyway, let's go to the health clinic. As you cross the street, you can't help notice the activity on the rooftop. The high-pitched whines of turbines make the coming and going of hover vehicles, spraying water from the landing pad into a fine mist that rings around the building. A large proportion of vehicles appear to be unaffiliated private ambulance services. You huddle your shoulders against the spray and duck under the brightly lit awning. Staggered automatic doors, forming a crude airlock, shoosh open as you approach. Enter the lobby. Inside, the lobby looks a lot like any of the clinic. There are banks of attached seats covering most of the floor, and counters for both patients and dispensing pharmaceuticals. Underneath the right wall, near a hallway and elevator bank, is an LED sign displaying the currently served customers. Letters and number combination update at random intervals as nurses escort patients to and from the room. You head over to the counter and get your waiting number. It isn't long before the LED Lotto calls your number. What do I want? See, I have $300. Body temperature, sedatives, painkillers, nutrition, diagnostics. That's gonna eat up a lot of our money. Wounds, leave, antibiotics, nanorobotic suspension treatment, blood transfusion. Oof. If I go to upstairs, to prosthetics and augmentation procedures. Also offer several elective procedures which involve implanting devices and replacement tissue. Before receiving any such procedures, the patient must undergo preliminary testing for eligibility. Let's see, eye augmentation. That's quite expensive. Artificial eye night vision. Artificial eye telescopic. Eye surgery, $1,000. That's going to fix my myopia, right? I know I can't. Myopia will be corrected and better than normal vision will be achieved. Well, I guess if I have the money, I'm come back. Let's leave. Let's go to the savings bank. Maybe you can get some money there. Detroit Savings Bank turns out to be a surprisingly tricky business to find. It has a presence, for certain. Self-service terminals are near ubiquitous, winking at passerbys from countertops, ad walls, and alcoves. Alcoves? Alcoves. But there's little more of these terminals than signage, lights, and screens. There doesn't even appear to be a place to dispense cash, nor insert a card. After a bit of walking though, we eventually find a Detroit Savings Bank micro branch with more than a screen. Yay. You're outside the Detroit Savings Bank. A secure climate-controlled booth, slightly larger than a covered bus stop, sits on the sidewalk here. That's the requisite self-serve terminal on the exterior, but looking through the transparent walls, there appears to be an actual human teller inside. Threaten the teller, leave the bank, enter the booth, look for a junction boss, hide and wait for the teller to leave. So I can rob the bank? I mean, I need money. Pick up a position far enough away to be dissociated from the booth, and find something to occupy your time as you wait. The booth doesn't garner a lot of foot traffic, which might explain why there are so few of them around town. As soreness overcomes your feet, you realize it's going to take longer than you thought. I have to keep going. Is it like a persistent chance? No? Is it possible? No? Maybe? It appears something came up, whether growling stomach or not. Teller gathers some things, exits the boots, and locks it behind her. Good. Outside the Detroit Savings Bank, Gate 11 micro branch, now empty and locked. I have a lockpick. Can I use it? Yeah. Pick the booth's lock. Under normal circumstances, picking a lock in plain view on some busy sidewalk is a dumb move. Ah. I thought there wasn't much foot traffic. Under these circumstances, it still is. You work your magic on the lock, but by the time you've seated at the terminal, someone outside is already under mobile. Probably talking to the police. There's no sign of the teller yet, but you're betting your time here is limited. Damn that good Samaritan. Leave the bank, use the terminal, hack the terminal. Despite the level of physical security banks typically employ, you're happy to see that banks continue to use outdated software on their teller terminals. It takes some time to familiarize yourself with the system. Opaque acronym litter the interface, and nothing but trial and error eventually lead you to the client services menu. Movement outside catches your eye, and it appears multiple witnesses are gathering around, exchanging expressions of shock. Look up the Crow account. Shuddering at the painful interface, you just decide to go straight to the source, and run a DB query on the account. Better banking checking account, 1117. McAllen, Kale, Concrete Forest Apartment. Number 3935, Tower 48. 140 Halstead Road, Detroit, Gate 11, 9-1. Balance, nothing. That explains why your Crow visit came to such an abrupt stop. Speaking of abrupt, that's the word they'll use to describe your life of crime if you don't get out of there fast. The cumulative number of bystanders and echoing sirens mean it's time to go. We need to find the apartment forest, which is down here. Concrete Forest Apartments. Arriving at Concrete Forest Apartments, you immediately see the resemblance. Towering structures stand at regular intervals, like giant artificial trees. Crisscrossing laundry lines, string lights, and countercold balcony modifications complete the illusion. Below, the ground is an organic patchwork of community gardens and trash heaps. Gutted husk of cars and playgrounds, those who call the forest home, and those who sleep in its shadow. It feels a bit like a street fair collided with a refugee camp in the ghetto. You step into a block and start looking around. The canteen truck strategically positioned curbside near the main walk. People are lined up at the illuminated side window, and a mixture of steam and smoke stream from its opening. Nearby, music booms from where a crowd has gathered. It's all bobbing shoulders and legs from here, but you do see a car's hatchback sticking up from near the center. One of the towers has a C-store at ground level, a lonely few are inside, but it doesn't seem very popular. There's a ubiquitous knockoff vendor, barking at passerbys. Canteen truck, C-store, check the crowd, leave. Go to the C-store. In major towers like this, you often find a convenience store on ground level. Like what one would find at a gas station, it's filled with things that work in an emergency, but nothing for which you dedicate a visit. It's cramped, and look for stuff. Oh! Food, a cigarette lighter, mines are fine, a soup can, Galley bears, whiskey, really expensive whiskey, painkillers, water, cornucola, classic shopping bags. I think we're fine. Could use a snack. $5 for these snack cakes. How much for these Galley bears? $10. Okay. Confirm. Let's pass by the concrete truck too. We can keep those as provisions. They won't expire, right? Check out the canteen truck. As you get closer, you smell fried food. You catch an unfamiliar savory scent, spicy but also a bit sweet, and a bit artificial. No menu though. Folks here must be regulars. Just line up a few words and pay and go. Dude in the truck probably makes a tidy profit at the rate he's going. Uh-oh. How expensive is it? Whatever's cooking, you want some in your stomach. You find the end of the line and you take your place. It moves at a pretty good clip. As you reach the middle, you try to sneak a peek at what's up there. Looks like combos of fried sprouts, spiced meat shavings, cabbage, and fried tofu sticks. Not bad. As you reach the counter, you notice the shaved meat comes from a vertical rotisserie of molded meat. Molded? However, there's also a real animal of some sort roasting back there. What you want? Truck guy is already looking impatient. Ask about the roast. 48 bucks! Cabbage and roast, 8 bucks. Fried tofu sticks. Oh, shaved meat and sprouts. Donner too, he shouts at the back. There's multiple people. Taking a long, serrated knife from a metal tray, his assistant saws thin strips of the mystery meat slab onto a bed of browned sprouts. Sauce, the vendor says, grabbing a plate. You choose both the white and red sauces because, hey, 3 calories. Then you pay the man. The meat has a powerful, mostly pleasant taste. Combined with the sauces, it's spicy, salty, and sweet. Probably engineered that way. And the texture is homogeneous and unoffensive. No fibers, fats, nor bone. Ah. That's bad. I want those things. After a few bites, you can see where the veggies come in. Rough veggies, something to chew on, and actual nutrients are not amiss here. Still, it helps fill the pit inside, and you can see how things become a habit for locals. Head towards the tower. Check out the crowd. The sidewalk is vibrating with bass as you approach, and the scene begins to make a bit more sense. A wide-body, metallic red hatchback is parked near the center. Its doors and hatch wide open to expose an array of lights, speakers, and subs. You can almost feel the air move in time with the beat. Meanwhile, B-boys are taking turns, mixing moves and styles both familiar and strange. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the B-boy is. First thing, I don't know what it is. Well, I guess there were other things I didn't know were, but whatever. I don't know what B-boys are. It astounds you how the human body can do these things. Humans still push the boundaries of an art from far older than you imagine. The high positive energy feels so friendly after these days in the wild. Everything out there seems to be forgotten in this hot bath of sound and energy. You stick around a few moments more, soaking up raw culture, then turn back to matters at hand. Let's go to Tower 48. Judging by the signage, Tower 48 is a few rows south of here. You strike off in that direction, weaving your way through the complex of network of buildings, people, and detritus. Deep in the center of the block, you find number 48. The thing is easily 40 stories tall, high, and like all the towers here, has an X-shaped cross-section. Also, like all the towers, there's a security entryway. Some sort of card lock, likely to keep troublemakers like you out. Hey, I'm not a troublemaker yet. I mean, I might come in and rob the place, but still. Judging by the dents and marks all over the framing glass, it's done this job handily over the years. Electrician, check out the card lock. Hacking, check out the card lock. Use the intercom. Door shadow someone. That's a nice one. Look for another way in. Jam the main door. Let's go with hacking. Check out the card lock. You're not surprised. Low cost, government housing, subcontracted, the cheapest security they could find. It's just an RFID reader, and residents probably carry apps on their smartphones to buzz in. Smartphones? Printed RFID cards for those too poor to own phones. Provided you get the right software loaded onto an RFID enabled device, you could probably just spoof your way into this door. No eyelashes, no nothing. Does my laptop have that thingy majig on it? Get out of the way, snacks. Oh, keep this knife. Get the snacks off. Open the laptop. Open the laptop. Thank you. I now know that if you take your laptop inside your hands, you can now move around these things. Or you lit footage of some rustling hedges outside, from which something leaps off frame, causing panic and hurried camera movements. And then from there, if I put... Whoa, where are my things? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hacking. Inventory. Where are my things? Okay, on the ground. So if I take the memory stick inside my hand, then I can put this thing over here. Haha. Amazing. Anyway. Does this help? Cell phone tracking software. I guess this doesn't count. So if we have some software, we can just hack our way in. Okay, let's close it. Get back in the backpack. Get the bow in with his 5 arrows. And the backpack number 2 with 2 arrows inside of it. Let's go with the trapping option. Heads toward the tower. Trapping. Jam the main door. Looks like you could probably jam the main motorized door in order to force folks to prop open the overflow door. Even if they call maintenance, they likely keep the doors open while working on them. Finding a suitably small, hard piece of junk, you cram into the main door, jab. Out of sight. Then you take a position nearby so as to avoid suspicion. A few minutes later, the first victim arrives from outside and you hear the bzzz followed by a straining hum. He flicks his card again, emitting another bzzz, but no luck. There are a few acrobatic attempts to activate the card lock while yanking on the door, but he only succeeds in tiring himself out. From inside, another tenant appears. She too is fooled by the door, and no combo of pushing and shoulder checking seems to help. Both tenants share silent, sympathetic exaggeration to the glass as you think to yourself, come on already. There are a few more half-hearted attempts and then she starts looking around the second door. That's it, you mutter to yourself. She reaches down to where the door meets the ground and works a stubborn latch loose. Then she pushes the second door open, dropping its foot to keep it open. Why was it that hard for them to take the second door? They share a genuine laugh over the spectacle, then continue on their way. You cross the door and step inside without missing a beat. Inside is pretty Spartan, industrial strength carpeting and tile, and some ugly lavender paint. Good to see anti-ballistic fake wood paneling industry. Okay, something happened. The elevator bank is pretty impressive though. Why would you need an entire industry around anti-ballistic wood? Does anti-ballistic wood... fake wood, never mind. Okay, no, well, bleh. Bleh. So they have fake wood anti-ballistic panels. Okay, well, whatever. You step into the elevator, push a button. The ride is several minutes of humming, creaking, and an annoying synthetic ding. You hear occasional voices and music as you pass some floors, but it's a long, boring ride. It smells like stale fried food too. When you finally arrive on the 29th floor, the doors open to muffled, echoing TVs, music, and the voices of those down the long hall. You turn right and make your way to Kale's room. You know where his room is? There doesn't seem to be any sound from within, but it's hard to be sure with the noise. You're on the floor, outside Kale's apartment. Electrician. Spoof the card access. Wait for Kale. Leave. Spoof. Knock on the door. Must be out. Spoof. I need to have a... do I have something to help? No, I don't? Okay. Thanks. What else? Spoof. Spoof. Let's wait for him. Doing your best to look casual, you lean against the wall and find something to fidget with. One tenant asks, everything alright? But you nod and say, yeah, I'm just waiting for Kale, and that seems to satisfy him. After some time, you have almost become desensitized to the elevator dings. Something rolls out the elevator, literally in fact. A young man sits in a modified wheelchair, a socket where his legs and pelvis should be. Wait, what? So he has a half a body, and the other half is a wheelchair? Can't we have like actual cybernetic legs instead of having a cyber wheelchair? Despite his handicap, he seems quite muscular. He's handsome too, though he seems immediately distressed that you're hovering around outside his door. Kale McAllen, you begin with confidence. Made any interesting bank withdrawals recently? Look around, feigning interest in the building. Doesn't look like you spent it on rent. What do you want? By recently, you continue, I mean around the time that my co-facility ejected me for non-payment. He looks panicked now. You step closer, menacingly. So tell me, Kale, tell me why I'm here. Your voice lowers to a growl. Tell me why I slug. Tell me why I slug through the wilderness, ruins, and dead bodies, instead of staying blissfully unaware of the trouble with my bank account. Kale's bravado has shrunken considerably in the face of your display. Hey, he seems to be mentally scrabbling, looking for a way to placate you. I just figured... He starts again. I mean, come on. Look around. He gestures. The world's gone to shit ages ago. No way you survived out there in the shitstorm central. And if I was gonna walk out there and check... Why are you even on that bank account? You tell me, he barks. You're the one who reached out from the deep web to rope him into your scheme. Dude was obsessed with it. With you. Fucking ruined his life. All of our lives. So you tell me. He seems genuinely distressed about it. So I had some kind of crazy plan? What scheme? This doesn't make any sense. Does this have something to do with Guy's grow facility? I guess. Yeah, he drove you to Guy's, but in this stop there, you had this plan. You needed my dad to meet you again when you got out. Well, where is he? He's fucking dead. His voice nearly cracks. You're both quiet for several seconds. Yeah, and continue nodding. Yeah, because of you. Because of his obsession with whatever shit you needed him for. Whatever fucking hold you had on him. People are starting to appear in the doorway. Just drop life. His life. Mom. Me. I don't even know if it registered that I was his kid, except that I might pick up where he left off. Well, you know what? Fuck that. Okay, you okay? He turns to him. No, man, this guy needs to go call the cops. Oh, the cops again? You hear more activity in the hall. Get the fuck out of here, man. Kel wheels back out of the way. Or you know what? Or you know what? Don't. Get arrested. Do me a favor and get yourself jacked by Sky Corps. Not really interested in obliging, you step around him. Heads are peeking out of the doorways and you see the man from before on his cell. The elevator rides is unnerving. Dozens of floors go by too slowly and you wonder how much time you have before Sky Corps arrives. Surely they're busy, it'll take a while, and by then Kel's neighbor will have seen there's no point. They probably canceled the call by now. The door side open and you step into the empty lobby. Oh. Sirens blare suddenly in the street, in a high, warbling burst. Blue and red strobes light up the area as fan jets scatter moisture and debris around. A loudspeaker booms across nearby building facades. This is Sky Corps security. Step into the street and place your hands on top of your head. Comply, run, see what you're up against, see what you're up against. We take a moment to peer outside at the source of the noise. Hovering some 10 meters above is a sky bike. A sky bike? We have hover jets now? Bristling with lights, exhaust nacelles, and a semi-enclosed rider atop. More concerning is that nasty-looking turret on the undercarriage. It looks like one part sensor suit and one part or more parts muzzle. It's same in your general area, but looks to be in some sort of pending acquisition mode. The thing no doubt tag you if you ran, but it might have some trouble with transverse trucking if you move fast enough crossing underneath it. You'd have to be damn fast though. Did I take athletics? Hopefully I took athletics. I haven't. Comply, run away. Run underneath, go! You still your nerves and bolt, charging directly under the bike. A flash of red emits from its undercarriage, and your body is painted in a flickering crosshatch pattern. You hear the engine change pitch as the vehicle reorients, a beep followed by a loud pow. Something smacks against the ground near your feet, flashing arcs of electricity as it skitters. We have arc guns too? Dodging down a side street, you hear the engines whirring behind you enter a steady crescendo. You caught the jockey unaware, but this chase is going to be over pretty quickly if you don't upgrade your strategy from outrun a high-performing flying motorcycle. Hide amongst the crowd. The street here is open, but there are sounds of cover. But there are sources of cover for those trained to find it. Crowds of people shuffle to and fro on the sidewalk. Awning, signs, and overhead pedways block whole sections. And a steady stream of traffic, both on the ground and on level with a skybike, provides an ever-changing screen from view. Ducking into the crowd, you pass under a canopy, switch back, walk alongside another person, bounce through traffic as the truck passes, and use the temporary lead to disappear in plain sight. How? Something slams into you, this time dropping you like a sack of potatoes. Oh, I thought I escaped. Something slammed into me like a sack of potatoes to the sidewalk. Your body twitches and convulses from the shock round embedded in your skin, and everything smears into a wash of sound and light. Moments later, an armored, multi-wheel personnel carrier appears, bearing the same color and flashing the light as a Sky Corps bike. Bulky silhouettes emerge from the APC's glaring lights. Their shapes defined by heavy riot gear. They approach you, bind your hands, and half escort, half carry you up a ramp into the APC's holding area. All the while, the red beam from the Sky Corps bikes traces your move, only shutting off as you pass through the APC's bulkhead. Inside, you strip of anything useful and strap into a restraining seat. The guard then steps through another bulkhead, climb a step or two before sealing you in. You're left there, sitting in your restraints, looking around a reinforced room with no windows. The sound of duck fans can be heard, but little else. Nothing seems to be happening for an annoyingly long time, then the APC begins moving. The acceleration is surprisingly subtle for such a big machine, though the ride is still pretty rough back here. When your ride comes to an end, the interior bulkhead opens again and the guards emerge to unfasten you. You're led to an exterior doorway, which blinds you when you open. The sound of the city spilling through the door, along with the damp exterior air. You're guided down a ramp, and just as your eyes begin to adjust, you're dropped into a seat. Inside, under the pale light, you're made to wait in restraints for hours. Drab cubicles divide most of the floor, and stern-looking operatives ferociously interview detainees, check computers, and disappear into other cubicles. Your eyes mine every detail of the room, looking for anything interesting to settle on. White foam ceiling tiles, beige filing cabinets, black inbox-outbox trays, Fine desktops. It's so sterile that it actually incites frustration. Helpfully, information posted in propaganda seems to be hung on display to add a splash of color. DMC perimeter services. We care. And contraband, it hurts all of us. What's illegal in the city again? I'm not sure. The missing persons touchscreens was good for about an hour. But you've memorized all the faces by now. Ooh, we have a good memory. By the time your case handler arrives, you've counted the ceiling tiles, grouped them into shades of beige, and created an elaborate conspiracy linking all the missing persons. Your handler leads you to the cubicle and you're subjected to a battery of tests, including face scans, retinal scans, DNA sampling, fingerprinting, and a blood sample. The interview is something of a comedy, with questions like, what's in your full name, address, and date of birth? And when asked when you obtained the forged pass, your answer is received less than enthusiastically. So my pass was a forgery. You're escorted from the interview area and brought into an on-site clinic, where you're strapped to a table and anesthetized. When you wake, you're on a bench in a painted cinder block room, leaning against a corner. Both your head and right shoulder ache. A piercing bleep fills the room as an intercom comes to life. You have been charged as follows: first-degree criminal trespassing, unauthorized access to a computer with intent to commit an offense, fraud and misuse of visas, conspiracy to defraud the city of Detroit, consulting with a known felon. I have. Failure to disclose personal information. The worst continues. You are hereby discharged from DMC Gate 11, marked and exiled for a period of 1 year. Failure to comply with this sentence is called for appended terms of exile not to exceed 2 years per infraction. A door on the opposite wall buzzes and swings open, blinding you temporarily with the lights from outside. I'm getting blinded by lights often. When your eyes finally adjust, you see the cold, muddy streets outside the DMC walls and the huddling throngs of sprawled inhabitants going around their business. Okay. Maybe I should take a rest if I can. Sleep. Go. I forgot to take up my sleeping bag. Also, I guess I won't be able to have eye surgery. A shame. Anything new in the junk market? A new laptop. Can I sell this steak? Somehow? Can I sell this by itself? No, only the steak. Whoa, how much money was that? Ah, $1. It's the bow that gave me all the money. I could pick up the crowbar. Or the gun. I can't pick up the gun, it's too expensive. How about some ammo? That's for the gun. 45. We don't have a gun. If I sold some water, maybe I could... That's fine, I'll sell the crowbar. I said I'll take the crowbar. Okay, thanks. What's this? Computer program? Lamp? LAMP? Let me switch location and have a look. Up. Put this on the ground. Come on. Get the laptop. Open. Put it on. Get this memory stick. LAMP. Lamp software tablet. Okay. Wait, let me install it, I guess. Use. Okay, I have to install it somehow. Maybe this goes on the software of a tablet, an actual tablet. Lamp software tablet. So this is for a tablet? I mean, I guess I'll keep it. If I find a tablet, I'll install it. No, not this. Come on. Turn around. Thank you. Up. Put it off. Close it. Back inside the inventory. Up. Do I need any electricity? Nah, we're fine. Let's pass by Hatter, see what his job is. The one which leads me to the end of the game. Hey Hatters. Is he available? He won't be back until tomorrow. Okay. Let's sell some water. And also get some food in the forest from squirrels. There's a water tower over there. I can get over there. Fill up my bottles. Uh-oh. Hey, wanna talk? Just keep your nose clean. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of people. End turn. Now it's daytime. Maybe Hatter's count has passed. His day count. Give me all the water. Water. Thank you. and drink everything so I can pack more. Pack more water. Thank you. Yep. Thankfully, you have infinite fire back at the Detroit. Sprawl. Eat them snack. Let's not eat the snacks. I just got them as a snack for later. Let's hunt some squirrels. What do we need to make the squirrel trap? Let's see. Shards, Norse trap, plastic shed, squirrel snare. 2 small thread and a branch. Give me that. I have some small threads in my inventory. Also track it tapping. That's campfire. That's squirrel snare. Gimme. Thank you. Now inside my inventory. And time to scavenge. Using the snare. Ah, we won't get any, will we? Okay, thanks game. We can't scavenge for squirrels near town. Should have known better. It's fine, I'll just do this whenever we're leaving town. As soon as I get the job from Hatters. I don't sleep. Nope, no. Just end the turn. Thank you. I'll move back. Thank you. And turn. Find the campfire. Found it. Time to craft. Campfire, the pot, and all the water. All of it. Every single piece of it. This doesn't seem to be that much. I thought I had more. Boil it. Okay, not enough moves left. Just repackage all the sterilized water. No, I can't tell which water is sterilized and which isn't. What? All my bottles are filled? Or not? Boop. And turn. And next turn we're going to get more water. Up. Don't re-sterilize the sterilized water. The regular water. Sterilized water. That's it. Didn't have much left. Done. Inside the bottles. And time to sell them. We'll do this all day. Have a bunch of money so I can eat and buy supplies. So all these water, empty them out. That's how much money we make. We were at 270. And after this run, we're at... What? I can just use... Drink some water. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Empty. Empty. Made about $100. Sure. Sure. I can even buy the water back. I can get more bottles to scavenge with. Let me get more bottles for more efficient trips. For the action economy. Okay. Let me empty them out. Empty. Empty. And do another one. Let's go. Water merchant. You know it was a wise idea to not trust water merchants as a general rule of wisdom. Oh, there's a random guy. Hey, what's up, dude? Just keep clear. Oh, understood. Yep. Gave me more water. And pack it up in bottles. I mean, getting clean water is technically a service to the city, right? I'm doing good. I'm just paying... I'm just giving back to the community. After all the crimes I committed. Which weren't that bad, to be honest. I did break into a bank, but I didn't steal anything. Huh? Is it a crime if you don't steal anything? I mean, I did break in, but that's... You know, that's beside the point. Water. Give it to me. Thank you. I should sell out the water tester. I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. Up. Give me a campfire. And cook it. Okay. And repackage it. Seems like an easy way to make a lot of money. But I'm going to guess there's more cheesy ways to do this. I guess I could just scavenge, do a general scavenging run. Come back, set off a bunch of valuable shit. Valuable stuff. Water cellar, sterilize. Regular water. Regular water. Unsterilized water. Water. And sterilized. Use the fire. Use the pot. Let's go. Good. And repackage it. I'll keep 2 bottles, sell off the rest. Maybe I can stop by the canteen, see which menus aren't poisoned. Everything's still the same over here? Yep. I'm going to sell all the bottles. The disc, I don't need that. This thing, I don't need it. I don't need 2 lighters. The gummies I'm gonna keep. Sell all these guys off. I'm gonna keep 3 bottles. I'm gonna keep the foil, keep all this stuff. I don't need the ammo, do I? I don't even have a pistol. Could buy it. 50 bucks. If I sell off all my ammo, I can buy the gun. But I won't have any place to put the crowbar. Much less the gun. It's fine. My bow counts as a ranged weapon. It has more useful ammunition anyway. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm a ranged character and having a gun would be the perfect... no, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need a gun. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I want it, but no, come on. Okay, we're good. Hatter, you back? I need your mission for some reason. I guess because I won't know where I'm going. Oh, some private. He said something about a private client. Some people have reached out to me. Some very powerful, very dangerous people who made it abundantly clear that I'm to tread lightly with this. Hence the privacy. I can't tell you too many details, not until I know you're taking it on. What I can tell you is that it pays well. Frankly, given the compensation package, you may never need a thing again. The catch is, well, as you might imagine, this is no cakewalk. The target is well protected and you're expected to infiltrate rather than assault. Otherwise, I'd be having this conversation with a merc company. And of course, your discretion is implied in the price. I should tell you, risk being what they are, I can only offer this to you once. Can I count on you? What happens if you say no? Who's the client? Hatter scratches his head. I wish I could be more forthcoming. I have no doubt that they're motivated with the financing to match. I only expect they'll pay upon delivery. You press him for more. He leans in. Let's just say there's a group out there who doesn't get a lot of credit. Paranoid Luddites. Seeing monsters in the shadows where there aren't any. And the like. Fearing something coming. My client, they may be the feared things. As real as you and me. Hatter dons a strange smile. So interested? So our client is a technology heavy group? I mean, I guess I'm in. Hatter seems more stressed than relieved. I was afraid you'd say that. But for the record, I chose you for a reason. Resourcefulness is value trade these days. From the reigning mess in his office, he takes an atlas nearly falling apart and pages to a map of Michigan. Up here, he says, circling an area in the far north. There's a military base, Camp Grinning. It used to be called, before the National Guard abandoned it. We read about it in the newspaper. But don't get your hopes up. It said that they left behind a state-of-the-art security system, all unmanned of course, just machines without masters, who, as far as I know, have let no trespasser live. Ever. I've heard a rumor though, he interrupts himself. Maybe I read it? Anyway, I seem to remember hearing some protesters got around the defenses, back in the day. He thinks a moment. It was something embarrassingly low-tech too. He shakes his head. I'll be damned if I can remember. If I remember what though. You might rummage through some old newspaper to see if you can find that story. It'd be getting chewed up by whatever they got running up there. Up next. But Hatter excels in a chuckle. That's one part defeat. Wait, that's one part defeat, the other bemused. Mind over matter, right? He takes out a small device from his pocket. Your job, besides infiltration, is to plant this right into the base intelligence system, mainframe. The software will do the rest, I'm told. Where that mainframe is, however, remains unclear, but the data banks they used in those days were huge. Look for the biggest building, and expect the doorway to be unobvious. Unobvious? A big building, but a hidden doorway. The most important thing, do not insert the bug without finding an ID badge on site first. The bags might be a decent bet up for that. Once the bug is in place, all you have to do is make your way back here and we'll Well, begin operations easy leaving, so to speak. I have 2 of them. This might be a glitch. Done. What are these people after? He shrugs. Can't say I know. There was a bit of sting back in the day about that place, the so-called Prism Surveillance Network. But dwelling on that might be dangerous, to be honest. As far as I've said, these folks are serious business. And the timetable? That's the good news, in fact. He leans back in the chair. Take your time on this one. Do some reconnoitering. Gather the resources you need first. I'm not going to do that. What, you think I have time ahead of me? I mean, I guess I do, but I don't. The client wants it done sooner than later, but they don't have an immediate deadline. That's it done. That is done is more important to them than when. But enough about that. Hater buzzes the guards back in. You have to work to do, and I have a million things on my bucket list in case you really don't make it back. The guards allow you too, and before long you're bracing yourself against the chill air of the sprawl streets. So where's the camp? Do I know where it is? Yeah, I know where it is. Northwest. Let's wait until daytime, then set off. What? Come on, back over here. Thank you. While we are waiting, I'll have a look around. I won't. Head back. Or just skip a bunch of time just waiting. Hello, sir. Talk. Was that the 55 by the 2 O's? He stopped speaking into a radio. Disappointed at the interruption. What do you need? What's the story of the swamp? Are there any other cities nearby? How do I get... any other cities nearby? Any other cities near here? His head is shaking before he finished. No. Closest thing you got is Fort Wayne, down below the swamp. Gotta get there by air, though. Is it like the DMC? Nah, not like this. Never been there myself, though. What's the story of the swamp? Chemical wash. He responds quickly. Nobody's permitted down there. Highly toxic. But why? Some crops got out of control back in the day. Had to burn them with chemicals. His radio pops up and he turns slightly from you. Then walks away. Interesting. A clue as to what happened during the end of the world. Let me sit down. The sleeping bag. And time to sleep. And it's night time. And turn. And turn. And turn. And I'm hungry. And turn. And it's morning again. Yay. Give me the backpack. The sleeping bag. Let's stop by the Last Chance Canteen. And the jug market. Anything in here? A bunch of stuff. $500 for the rifle again. Greenwood bow. Greenwood wood. Another cheap memory stick, which is kind of expensive to be a cheap memory stick. 38. Rifle shoulder strap. I think I can use this combined with my bow to make it shoulder strappable. But we're fine. Binoculars. Let me take the memory stick. I mean, this is my first advanced hacking character. Might as well use it. Come on. Come on. Open it. Put it on. Take the cheap memory stick. Put this inside there. What's this? RFID spoofer software for the tablet. If only I had that like 10 seconds ago. Give them something to get inside Kale's apartment. Throw it off. Close it. In the inventory. Get the bow back. Do I need a new right boot? Might as well. I can afford that. Anything else before I leave? That's fine. It's fine. We can get some good berries. Edible berries. $1. Edible berries. $1. Poison berries. Let me not get those. I also buy the ammo. Why not? If we find a gun, it come in handy. Those are 38. Never mind. Let's go to the canteen. Eat a bunch of stuff. Last Chance Canteen. Tenders, sweet and sour seagull wings, mixed veggie bowl with protein crispies, mixed veggie bowl, non-vegetarian stew. Let's go for the sweet and sour seagull wings because they're the most expensive. Did you know seagulls, a land bird? The cook shouts over the fans and sizzling. Easy to catch too, he guffers. Yeah, easy to overcook, you got under your breath. Ate a large snack. I'm looking for a real meal though. How about those tenders? What you guys isn't far from what you imagine. Smallish, amorphous, fried tenders. How about the mixed veggie bowl with protein crispies? Feeling more adventurous, you opt for the extra protein sprinkled over the mixed veggie bowl. While the blackened, cornflake-like objects don't address the lack of flavor in the original dish, you can't agree with that it doesn't change the texture. A hearty meal, that's what I'm looking for. Protein additions. Good. So now we're full. Leave. And we're going north-northwest. Let's go. Ah. Hello? Hey, what's up? Yeah. I'm out. With my myopia. Can't see crap. Hooray. And it's raining. Yay. It's going to be a long walk. Thankfully I have everything I need to survive, I think. Nothing. Move north. So we're going to be far enough away from the DMC that I'll be able to start scavenging again. Once we're past these 4 stars, I'll do that. What was that? Move? Not enough moves left this turn. Okay. Let's look at this in these shacks. Forest shacks have been good to me. Crowbar. Light source. You found something. Oh, a tablet. Anything else? Does it doesn't have any charges? I mean, I'm not going to be going back to the city, so it's kind of useless. Could have been useful. Up. Ooh, a bunch of forest shacks. Up. Some stuff. Pen. How's my condition? It's fine. Khaki shorts. All are mine. It's fine. Half a binocular. Cigarette lighter. I mean, I have space. Might as well. Not enough moves left to do something. Up. Shack in the forest. Have a look. Another sleeping bag. An open can. I'm looking for tinfoil. Too. At least there's loot to be found. Abandoned office tower, lockpicks, light source, a bunch of stuff, some snacks. Eat the snacks. Take the snacks. I only can stack them up to 5. Assorted small parts, some ketchup. I'll take the ketchup. It's space efficient. Yep. Lock storage shed. Use the lockpicks. 40% left. Let's see, rifle shoulder strap, rifle scope width strap. Oh, some slugs. Good. Next, regular storage shed, crowbar, light source. Nothing. Let me make some new lockpicks because the ones I'm having are wearing out. 30% left. Where are they? There they are. Confirm. Thank you. Put it inside your backpack and we're leaving. Ooh, big city. And some guy. Hopefully he doesn't mess with me. Ah, just some storage shed. Okay. Ah, some stuff. Nothing useful though. Okay. No, not the wounds. Just close. Okay, thanks. Anything? Nothing. Yay. Moving on. Oh, scavenge time. Office building. Use the stuff. Ooh. A shopping mall cart with a bunch of inventory space. I mean, we're not really lacking in inventory space, but I'm gonna take it anyway. It's a vehicle, right? Yep. 65%. Yoink. Next. Up. Nothing. Keep scavenging. Destroyed office building. Busted knuckles. Nope. Nothing. And it's almost nighttime again. Nope. Leaving a lot of tracks behind. And maybe because I'm dragging a shopping cart with me. Can't see anything. Scavenge the shack. Nothing. Dang it. Head north. Come on. Head north. Destroy office building. Take the stuff. I didn't even look what that was. Nothing. No, don't stop. Don't stop. Betty. Okay, come on. Up. More snacks. Some water, another meat cleaver. Worse than the one I have. A flashlight without any batteries. Okay, thanks. And it's time to rest. The game is telling me. Up. Get inside. Oh, there's no buildings? Okay, well, I'll sleep on the ground then. And I'm thirsty. Already. With all this rain going on. You'd think we could have like some kind of tarp rain catcher. Anyway, drink the water. One more. Good. One bottle left. Eat some berries too. Okay. Wait a turn. Waiting for light to come back. There it is. Looking for places to scavenge. There's a guy. He's kind of close by. Ditch the vehicle. Wait. If we're going to retreat, I can't ditch the vehicle, can I? Ditch the vehicle. He's closing in. He's gonna attack me. Run. He's charging me. Run. He fell over. Shoot him. I got his upper left arm with the broadhead. He's stunned. Shoot him again. And he's lost sight of me. I got him in the lungs and he died. That was easy. Give me my arrows back. That's a crude piercing arrow. Some broadhead arrows. No ammo was wasted. Some jeans, a sleeping bag, and there's my cart. I don't mind abandoning the cart if it's totally empty, you know. Yep. Moving across the land. Nothing to loot. Kind of annoying. Come on, game. Give me something to loot. Hey, look at that. Up. Scavenge. Thank you. Destroyed office building. Stuff. Water tester. T-shirts. A tiny bit of foil. Oh, we already have a full stack. Clear the air. That's a smallpox again. Okay. Next. Scavenge. This crumbling apartment building. Nothing. Scavenge. Apartment building. Nothing. Yay. Next. Come on. Storage shed. Some things. Some ammo. I'll take it. Metal saucepan and a children's backpack. Gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Up. Stuff. More foil. Gimme. Some strings. We're fine on strings. Binoculars were good. Now that I have all this stuff, there's not really a point to scavenging anymore, except looking for foil. And roof collapse, and my chest was scratched. Thankfully, I just happen to have some rags. Ta-da! And I can make more. Up, turn them around. Thanks. Let me gather some wood. Up. Oh, there's a squirrel corpse. 3 squirrels. That's kind of ominous. Give me some wood. Let me start the fire and cook the squirrel. I mean, it's 3 squirrel estates. Oh wait, not enough moves left. Dang it. Yep. So first, butcher this squirrel, please. What if it's my trapping skill? It gives me a fur. Okay. A tiny chunk of meat. It's not worth it. Not worth it. There's more stuff to loot. Get over there. Thanks. Abandoned house. Can use my lockpicks. A boot. That's the first thing that jumps out at me. Boots. 4mm Gauss rifle with scope. I've never seen a Gauss rifle. Add strap. Okay. Abandoned mobile home. Give me stuff. Nothing. Mobile home. Give me. Nothing. Mobile home. Abandoned house so I can use my lockpicks. There's stuff. A water bottle. I'll take it. Up. And that's it. That's it, I think. Yep. Time to leave. Let's head north. I think we've gone west enough. No, 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 I know, don't tab out. Come on, game. Come on. Full screen. Thank you. Up. Yeah, I'm in pain. Yeah, because I just got a bunch of scratches all over my chest. Hey, something to loot. I mean scavenge. Up. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. A sled with a strap, that's another vehicle, I think. A crowbar, a free one. Ox news, we report the facts to decide if they're true. Black cargo pants instead of my khaki ones. Is the sled better than the shopping cart? It seems to have about the same amount of space. Maybe even less. And I still can't win in combat. Unburden. Nah, it's fine. Keep scavenging, please. Up. Do it until this is a dried out place. Nothing. Stuck in an opening. Bunch of stuff. Any foil? Yep, a tiny bit. I'll take it. And some more food. Can always use more food. Let's go for the water too. Oh, a bunch more stuff to loot. And turn. Time to craft. That's the campsite. Craft. It's X for craft. Okay. First, start a fire, please. With trapping. And some kindling. Do I have kindling? I don't. Can I make kindling? With some... No? Uh-oh. There's a forest nearby. Yeah. Step inside of here. Get some of that kindling. Head back out. To the water place. Up. So. Branch. Trapping. Sunlight. Binoculars. Kindling. Make the fire, please. Okay, thanks. Next. Let's get some water. You. Gimme. Thanks. Next up. There's the fire. There's all the water. I don't need that much. But still. Okay, that's good. Where's the pan? Boil the water. That was fast. 6 water boiled. Up. Drink it. All the way up. Oh, nope. Don't drink unsterilized water. Okay, and sterilized. Oh, that's good. That was all the water I sterilized. At least my meter is full, and that's all that counts. Where's the crafting again? Give me all of the water. The pan. Where's the fire? Ah, extinguished again. Size branched. Small twigs. Trapping. Friction fire. Thank you. Up. Give me a bunch of water. Thanks. Boiled water. Good. Okay, we're good, we're good. It's already full, my meter, so I'll just put those inside some bottles. Up. Good. Time to leave. To this shack up there. Why not? Up. A mobile home instead of the forest shack. Let's see, some newspapers, small campfire, tree dog moon. Okay, we're good. Keep moving north. How far away are we? Halfway there. If I stop scavenging at every tile I find, maybe we can get there faster. Up. But I'm going to keep scavenging until we have like 3 stacks of... Oh. The imprinting tells you that this dog is hurting bad. It limped up behind you when you sat down for a rest. Now it won't leave. Cute dog though. Good weekend for the dog. Use the rice in that standing water over there. Maybe he'll make it. Give him a pet and leave him behind. You don't need a dog. Crippled dogs aren't any views of you. Throw rocks. Might be capable if there's enough meat left on him for a decent meal. Cut, gut, and skin him. Looks tasty. I am kind of getting hungry. Heal the dog. While taking care of his wounds and refreshing his turf, the dog gets a case of the crazies. He snaps at your hand and backs off, scared. The dog's already been treated pretty rough, so you're not surprised. Still, you can't help the dog if he's going to take chunks out of you. Hope he hasn't got rabies. You've been infected with rabies. No, you're going to be covered dog, man. Covering apartment building. Nothing. Office building. Something. More foil. Scraps of paper for a roast. Okay. Storage shed. More stuff. Another boot. A walking boot. Some clean rags. Don't put it on your face. Come on. Put it inside your backpack. You need this to heal. How's my wounds, by the way? Still hurting. This one is fine. Looking fine. Crumbling apartment. Scavenge. You found stuff. Nothing, pretty much. Next location. And it's nighttime. Yay. Destroyed building. Let me start a fire. So I can see. Do I still have wood on me? Yeah, I do. Trapping. Still have kindling too? Yeah, I do. Amazing. Can you feed the fire? Yep. Thank you. Now I can see. Scavenge time. A bunch of stuff. Another crowbar. How damage is mine? It's fine. Emergency. As an economic downturn puts the squeeze on local governments, local firefighting and law enforcement services are being reduced in an effort to stem hemorrhaging budgets. Okay. Sure. And turn. Oh, hello. A dog man. Shoot him. He's bleeding. His lower stomach was hit. Hit him. He's stunned and bleeding. Again. I got him in the leg. He's bleeding. One more. He's bleeding. One last one. He's coughing blood. Stunned. Oh, I am coughing blood. Oh. What did he do to me? He hit me. He's stunned. He attacks me and tore open my chest. Ouch. Let's reload. No, I can't. Dodge. I dodge and he misses. I can't reload like this. Ditch the vehicle. He charges me. Reload. And run off. Run. Let's see. We're bleeding. I run. I'm exposed. He tries to launch a flurry of attacks and misses. He's going to recover. Keep running. Okay, let me bandage myself. Oof, that's a pretty bad, bad cut. Is the one cut that I was healing before too. Okay, keep running. Up. Shoot him. I got him in the lower stomach again. Get him again. I got him. He passed out. Let's finish him off. Ditch the bow. Get the meat cleaver. Go. Charge. Is he back up? No, he's still unconscious. Charge. Still unconscious. Melee attack. Dead. Whew. So I can kill dogmans now. How many arrows does he have on him? The dogman? Where is his corpse? He's supposed to have a corpse, right? Died, but I can't see him. Right? What? What did he do, actually? No, he just died. Lower chest with a meat cleaver. He removed the barbed object from the wound. Upper arm was cut. He removed all the arrows and died. But where's the stuff? There's supposed to be stuff. Uh-oh. Maybe bugged. Maybe. Probably. Keep scavenging. I'm in severe pain. Ouch. Oh, the more scavs have stuff. How's my wounds? Everything's fine. Probably. And the turn. Hey, he's back? Or is that a new one? Ditch the vehicle. Where's my bow? Some broadheads. Run away. He's closing in. Range attack. I gashed his upper left arm. And he got stunned. Run. Oh, I fell over. Get up. He's rushing me. Run. Keep running. I'm wary now. Uh-oh. Range attack. He's stunned again. Run. Now attack him. He's stunned again. Run. I'm out of arrows. I need to reload. This is my last one. The crude piercing arrow. That was a lot of arrows we've gone through with all these dogmen. Keep running. Take cover. Okay, don't take cover. Run. Okay, he's too far away for me to shoot, huh? Or is he? Because I don't have the right attack method selected. Run. Shoot him. Crippled left arm. Severe pain. All that jazzy stuff. I guess it's the meat cleaver again. Let's try to make him bleed out though. I'm coughing up blood again. My wounds are fine though. Let's slowly fall. Run. Keep running. Keep running. I fell over. Get up. He also fell over. Let's slowly fall back. Slowly. Slowly. Keep up. Keep it up. Lure him. He fell to the ground and must regain footing. And his lower stomach was slashed. Attack him. I got him. He removed a sharp object from the wound. Upper left arm was scratched. I cut his upper left arm, which is crippled right now. Melee attack, go! Yep. He attacks me and hits in my upper stomach. And I got him in the lower chest. Severe pain. He's bleeding. Attack him again. Go! He's unconscious. He didn't do anything. Murder him. I said murder him. I got him in the head. Yeah, I'm out of energy. Where are these guys' bodies? Right? Are they supposed to leave bodies and stuff? Up. Guys, you don't leave bodies? You don't do that around here? Oof. Oof. Doesn't look good, dude. Bandage that. Let's put out the fire if I can. Okay, thanks. Time to rest. Oh, there's their corpses. Huh. I know I can, if I use my trapping skill, I can get some special stuff from it. Let's do that. Also, I can eat a full meal too. Up. Where's my meat cleaver? Also make another fire. Where's my trapping skill? I can get a fur coat. Ooh, good. Also some kindling so I can make a fire. I can cook out the meat. Thank you. Time to cook meat. Let's go for the red big old chunks first. How do you cook meat? I think you have to get a stick for that. Somehow. Scroll snare. Campfire. If I use water, can I make a stew? No. If I use crafting ingredients? No. What if I use the crowbar? No. How do you cook? It's a campfire. Cured meat. Meat, food, meat and hide, meat. Roasted meat on stick. Medium. Need a medium or large shaft. Heat source. Oh, we don't have the fire selected. That's what's happening. So as well, roasted stick, roasted meat on stick. Get this off. Get this off. Get this off. Get this off. Thanks. Use the rest of my actions on this. That's a bunch of meat. Let's see how much this is restore. Oof, a bunch. Take the rest. Where's the coat? Put it on. Badass. Oh, but I'm burdened. Well, it's fine. It's mostly because I'm wary. Put out the fire. Then I say put out the fire. Thanks. And let's rest. Up. In this thing. I think the coat looks pretty good. I mean, I guess this could also be some kind of cape if I wanted to. Counts as a half cape, maybe. Anyway. Sleep. Maybe I should have put down the trap. My pain meter is going up. That's good. I've woken up. This is doing good. This is a pretty bad cut. This is a pretty minor cut. This is a minor cut. Okay, time to leave. Any foil? No? Okay. I'm still missing all the arrows though. I'm gonna have to craft more. Let me get the shards. Let's find a forest to put all... I think I can use paper to craft arrows. Take some stones with you just in case we stumble upon something else that wants to fight. Okay, I think we're good. Am I missing my crowbar? No, we're good. Let's go. Am I really missing all my arrows though? Come on, game. It's not there. It's not there. Wait, how did you get in there? In the backpack, please. Thank you. Also take the sleeping bag. Thank you. Okay, maybe find a forest for a bunch of wood. Oh, another dog man. Jesus. And I'm fighting off an infection. Whoops. Can I retreat like this? Let me ditch the vehicle. I really don't need it, to be honest. Retreat. Okay, let me prepare the sling and all the rocks. Sling. Okay. Run. I can pelt him from here. And I missed. And I got him. He's stunned. Come on, retreat. Got it. I'm fighting off an infection. Hopefully I can make it to Camp Grading before the infection kills me. If only I had some antibiotics. Which of these guys is infected? I don't know. Okay. I'm probably doing something that's attracting all these dogs. There's a third one in like 15 seconds that we've seen. I forgot my bow back there. Let's hide my tracks, hide, and end turn. Hey, dude. Escape. Hey, there's a guy. Hopefully the dogman can go after him. Now he's coming after me. Run. Retreat. Okay, go for the bow. Got some mushrooms. There's the bow. I'm gonna leave the shopping cart behind. It's not going to slow me down. Up. Caught up with me again. He's pretty far away though. Retreat. I'm starting to sweat from all this retreating. And some of my clean rags have stopped. Let me replace them. All of them. Might as well. Get me... Oh, come on. Turn it. Thank you. Up. Mobile home. Anything interesting? Some foil. I need that. And more clean rags are starting to fall apart and I'm starting to sweat. Maybe the coat was a bit too much. Let me take off some layers. Maybe behind one of the shirts. I can just take it with me. Take it with me. Is it better in terms of temperature? Ah, yes, better. Just need to take off one shirt. Up. Nothing. Hey, a deer. Gonna run away. My whole body is in an inflammatory, potentially fatal state. Time to rest. Up. We're gonna stay here. Hopefully we can recover. Fingers crossed. If I die, then that'll be the... Oh, first aid kit. Antibiotics. Amoxicillin. What is that? Use it. Painkiller. I'm gonna need that. Clean rags. I'm gonna need that. No, come on. Over here. Thanks. Some shards. Some paper. More shards. World Rage. Troy Jupiter Group has been dealing with a month-long strike at its mine at Jupiter L4 supercluster. The sometime violent dispute has choked supplies to Earth and cost Troy Jupiter around $1.2 billion in revenue. So Astronaut takes place in the same timeline, because I know that in Astronaut you're around Ganymede orbit doing some scavenging, which I guess is around Jupiter, so that's... And there's some kind of strike going on over there. So that's good to know. Okay. And the turn. Mag is falling apart. I'm thirsty. I'm going to get real thirsty. I can tell. Because I'm having a fever. Get the shirt. Leave the coat for now. Our water supply might take a big hit. Let me eat the meat. 48%. It's decomposing. Eat it a bit. Sweating. Okay, that's fine. Water. Up. Keep scavenging for more medical supplies, hopefully. Stuff. More painkillers. A Pharmacon Zolpidem. Doesn't sound familiar. Zolpidem. Meh, don't know. What if I empty it out? Do I know? Blue pill. Maybe I shouldn't take random pills like I just did. Thyroxide. Okay. Getty bears. Hopefully they have good stuff for vitamins in those Getty bears. Okay, that's it. Wait, Road Rage. What's the second one? One headlight. A huge shot of Motor City is about to go dark. Motor City? Detroit? The population count dipping below the halfway mark of its once 2 million person peak. The cash-strapped city cannot afford to power and maintain a crumbling infrastructure. Some 88,000 streetlights are in need of power and maintenance. Simply abandoning them could save the city 10 million annually. Many feel the encroaching darkness could spur criminal activity. Maybe. Does it matter? If you can't pay for streetlights, I think you might have bigger problems. Nothing really. More Getty bears. Which I'm hoping gives me good stuff for my heating. Nothing else. Storage shed. Go. A pen and a sleeping bag. I will use the full sleeping bag tonight. The rest. Nothing. Let's make camp. Full sleeping bag. Let me see which of these guys has the best stats. Better shelter. Less shelter. Better shelter. Better shelter. Take it. Okay. Are we good? We're still sweating. Let's sleep. I have trouble falling asleep. Sleep, I say. My loss of blood is affecting me somewhat. I'm suffering from heat exhaustion. Dang it. Let me take off more layers. What else can I do? Burden, heat exhaustion. I'm going to die from sickness too. Probably. Mild blood loss. And then sepsis. Oh. Are we still bleeding from these guys? Or am I just losing blood somehow? Or did the painkillers and random things I took were anticoagulants? Uh-oh. I might die. Eat the meat before you die. If I die, I'm going to end the stream anyway. Sleep. Come on, heal. Sleep. I'm as less as the blood, and exactly enough. I think I might have taken some anticoagulant by mistake. You know, if my rags fell apart again. No, they didn't. They didn't. Yeah, I took an anticoagulant. Okay, lesson of the day. Don't take random medicine while you're dying of infection. Let's read the log. Let's see. Painkiller wearing off, suffering from indigestion. Died of blood loss. Died of septicemia. Wait, no, that's not blood loss, that's the infection. Being infected counts as losing blood. Interesting. So it was some kind of blood infection. Heat exhaustion, unconscious, suffering from nearsightedness, megacities visitor pass, introduced to a hatter, optical magnification device, carrying heavy load, immune system activity boosted. Okay. Skill in range combat, allied with hatter, well rested, hunger, skill at hiding, protective talisman, fell to the ground, died of blood loss, no pain, trapping, examine room 17, diagnosis and repairs electronics, red dome dimer, pissed off the DMC, visited the DMC, saw the Wraith footage at the Hatters. A Wraith? That's like the thing that gave Hatter the contract to find me. Sleeping back from the car was taken, skill at hacking, bank account, kills address in the DMC, identified by police and is wanted, carrying a device that the DMC patrols can track, as the tracker. DMC got conversation 1, triggered greater security at the bank, returned to the crowd facility, intro task for Hatter, wrist strap from Gaius crowd facility, grow in the east, prioritize significantly more good than evil. Oh well, maybe don't fight 3 dogmen at once in a row with only a sling and some arrows. Lesson learned. Anyway, we're going to be taking our step off Neo Scavenger for a while. Start up Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. So that's exciting. Anyway,